wanna contest. There we go. 2 more Fiends pop out. A bunch of veterancy gets dropped on all those Lancers. And the permanent effigy does go down. I think, yeah, it looks like Tri is just gonna head back home. I think he could probably kite if he wanted to. There we go. Yep, everyone's just gonna go back home and continue macroing and teching up. All right, we see kinetic redirection coming out of the BK lab for Sunburst, and we do see a hangar bay coming out. Interesting choice, knowing that that Tri is going. I mean, he's got the infrastructure for quite a few gaunts. So whatever he's going to be making out of the Conclave, he must be pretty confident won't be taken down by the gaunts. And I don't think he knows about the Spriggans yet. The Double Twilight Spire, cooking out these Spriggans, which are a great harass unit, but is it going to be enough? I think he should know that the BK lab should be coming online here pretty soon. Spriggans do not fare well against Hornets. But I don't think that matters right now, because I don't think he's built any... Another sentry post is going down. I was just going to say that Spriggans probably won't do well against a flat cannon, just because they're small enough that a bunch of them can get hit by the AoE of the flat cannon all at once. We see a third go down, quite forward for Tri. It's about halfway done. But we don't see much creeping happening. Well, I say that, but the gaunts are over here, and they just finish up taking out these 2 Shadow Demons for the Vision Camp. And yeah, it's looking like a pure gaunt composition right now. Well, a couple of these Spriggans are moving out as well, but we'll see how long that lasts. I think the... Okay, yeah, we do see a couple of Hornets coming out. They're getting rallied over to the Lancer hit squad. Yeah, that'll be real tough going. I know they do. The Spriggans do extra damage against heavy. I believe the Hornets are light. Yeah, they're light and mechanical, so not going to. But there's quite the numbers advantage here. I don't know that. Well, yeah, 13 damage. Yeah, these Spriggans are gonna have a rough go of it. Spriggans themselves being light, so they're going to be taking that bonus damage against the Hornets. Plus, the Hornets are just tankier, and Spriggans don't do all that much damage in such low numbers. Definitely better to get out of there. But he does telegraph that he's got Spriggans, and now what do you do with 2 Twilight Spires now? Well, the answer is Shadow Flyers. So it's useful to know, is he just throwing this away for the supply? No, he wasn't supply blocked or anything. He might have just been scouting or something, but not the best use of the Spriggans. He could have gone into a worker line to harass or something. Kind of just draw out the... There we go. Okay, now he's going to start cutting around. Well, not doing a whole lot of damage to these Lancers. These what's the rank 2 called? Elite. Okay, Veteran Elite Champion. Yeah, these Elite Lancers are going to be quite hard to take down. That additional armor and additional HP are make them a bit of a powerhouse frontline unit. Did we see... No, I don't think we saw any Shadow Flyers take down any of the Hornets there. But he has at least one, but you definitely need more than one. They get focused down pretty quickly. Not sure that we'll see any more here anytime soon. Okay, so we do see a Shadow Flyer there. No, that was just the same one. And a couple of Brutes? Interesting. I wonder if that's just for Fiend production. Meanwhile, back over on the Vanguard side, we see a couple more barracks coming up. Or, yeah, a couple more barracks coming up. And we see the Scrapyard. I don't know if he's gotten the Vanguard energy upgrade yet, where it regenerates top bar energy any quicker. We do see a couple of pig farms that are actually on Shroud, which is great because it's a perfect way to passively generate Animus. Okay, so we do see a bit of a scuffle here. All kinds of Gaunts are going to be chasing this Lancer Ball. And he did telegraph that he's got the Shadow Flyer, so I think the Hornets are going to be a little bit more cautious. There we go. great connect with the Shadow Flyer. The Gaunts are going to try to get underneath of all of them. They're going to get used to great effect. Looks like the 3 remaining Hornets are going to RTB. A bunch of those Lancers did fall, and they're going to get chased away by these Fiends. They could probably turn around and fight, but they don't know if the Gaunt Ball is going to be backing them up. So behind all that, this the 3rd Shrine is up. A Shroud Stone is down. Yeah, and it's fully saturated in mining. All right, so Tries is going for a 4th. All right, definitely macroing up, making sure that Vanguard player Sunburst seems to be kind of scared of moving out right now, and he is down in supply by about 30, 109 to 78. But yeah, and he's starting to lose the eco lead. So what? Oh, taking down this Hexen would be huge. Oh no, he does have a backup Hexen. 2 backup Hexens, excuse me. So yeah, losing the Skull of Cheddar wouldn't be that bad. Skull of Cheddar does infest a unit, and it does apply a pretty nasty damage over time. But getting that vision, I think, is probably one of the bigger reasons that you would... Oh, and they catch the command post right as it's finished being built. I think it could be salvaged if they really wanted to. Hexen's laying down some of these Venom traps, just to kind of slow and damage any units that come up. Man, what a loss. To see a command post fall and like there were no Bobs there to out-heal it. They should have just canceled. I don't know what the time is or if it actually takes time to salvage structures or not, but yeah, Tries basically out on the map, uncontested, up by 60 supply now. Could he push and win right now? Probably. I don't know that he wants to, just because like Buzzsaw cannons defensively are so good. See a couple of good Nightfall infestations. A Miasma goes down as well. Yeah, and there's the GG from Sunburst. That'll be it for Game 1 in Discovery Cup Tri versus Sunburst.
Welcome everyone to a casted game for Stormgate, and today spawning in the southwest corner of the map, playing in blue, we've got BioIce, playing as the Infernal Host, and his opponent in the northeast, playing in red, we've got Rain, playing as the Celestial Armada. Welcome everyone to Boneyard. That's the map for today. Hope you guys are having a great morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Of course, depending wherever you are in the world. Going to be seeing some Celestial versus Infernals action. We'd love to see it. Hopefully today we're going to have a cracking game. I can feel it in my bones, to be fair. I mean, I think I've been enjoying Celestial Armada recently. We've casted a couple of games and they've definitely been shaking things up a little bit. Going to be a conclave opening for the Infernals. That's definitely something different. We typically see them open up with an Iron Vault or second base expansion. But BioIce, going for something a bit different. It's going to be going for the creep camp, and the great thing about the Hexen is you can technically avoid getting hits there, but he did get a couple of hits, but I'm sure he won't be happening that again, and should be able to get a couple of Fiends as well with the Skull of Cheddar being able to infest those creep camp workers. Or creep camp, critters. Second collection array comes out for Rain, and looks like he's going to send his Arkship out forward to challenge a creep camp of his own, and we will see a second base expansion anyway from BioIce. Just getting that Conclave nice and early. Now I suspect the Conclave will be there for Gaunts to get out on the map a little bit early, just to support the Hexen in getting these creep camp nodes. And well, the Fiend spawning there from the Skull of Cheddar, and the Infest will be heading towards Rain's base just to find out what he's up against for BioIce. They'll spot the Bastion building for the Celestial Armada, be able to produce the Argents, potentially the Vectors if he does take up to tier 2 and get some of the Therium. Second base expansion, it's brewing, it's working its way up there for BioIce and the Infernals, as the Gaunt does now go out to support the Hexen just to get the creep camp a little bit quicker. Now bear in mind, getting the creep camps, things have changed